Hi, I want to make playing the French horn as simple as possible. So there are three main things I want to talk about: harmonics, the valves, and air pressure. Of course, there are other things involved like articulation and having a good embouchure. The placement of the mouthpiece is super important. All right, now harmonics. On the French horn, there is a bunch of them we can play. Now, I want to show you the main ones that we start on as beginners. So here we go. The main ones we start on are harmonics 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here is a natural horn in B flat. So a lot of you will have a B flat horn, whether it's a single or a double, but a B flat horn. Here's harmonics 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's the intervals between them we also need to know. So 3 to 4. It's like going so, do. So it's a perfect fourth. Harmonic 4 to 5. A major third. It's like going do, mi. And harmonics 5 to 6. A minor third. That's like going mi, so. Let's look at what the valves do. So here are those same harmonics on a standard double horn. The second valve allows the air to go through the middle tube. Now it's like if we had this horn, the B flat crook, we took that out and we put instead in an A crook. Here we are. Down a semitone from B flat is horn and A. Now what if we go a bit further? Horn and A flat. So that's a tone lower than where we started. So how do we do that on a valve horn? Instead of using valve 2, we use valve 1. So each one as it goes down. So down a semitone, and if I replace the middle valve with the first valve, we go down another semitone. So let's go down a further semitone. We can use valve 3. Now 3 is pretty much the same length as 1 and 2 together. A little bit of tuning difference. Here we go. So, what else can the valves do? Now to get a G flat crook, I'd have to muck around a bit with the natural horn. So to speed this process up, I'll just show you how the valves easily get a horn in G flat. So we've got the third valve down, horn in G, add the semitone valve. So harmonics 3, 4, 5, 6. Now horn in F we can keep using, so we've got the third valve and we add a tone lower from the third valve and we've got a horn in F. One more combination of vowels possible, we can add a semitone to 1 and 3. Now this is a little bit sharp, so it's probably actually only a quarter tone lower rather than a semitone. We can easily show that because on a standard double horn we've got an F side. So I release the thumb in this case. Is the same as playing pretty much, right? This one should be a little bit sharp. Now, horn and F, use the valve, down a semitone, horn and E. You can hear the difference. That's why we try not to use vowels 1, 2 and 3 unless we really have to. And the only time you really have to on a double horn is for the low written F sharp. So let's continue just quickly showing the vowels on the F side. They work exactly the same because they are the same vowel. They've got different tubes attached to them. Horn and F. Down a semitone, down another semitone, which is a tone lower than horn and F, down a tone and a half, down 2 tones, down 2 and a half, and down almost 3 tones, a little bit sharp. So again, we try not to use it unless we really have to. So those are the valves. So with those harmonics 3, 4, 5, 6, the intervals are exactly the same for every length of tube on the horn, whether it's from B flat, the short one, through to the very long one, which is a horn in B. Now the other main area I want to talk about and want you to understand is air pressure. Now if we have the embouchure nice and stable, we get the air working and the lips are vibrating nicely. Increase air pressure, with the aperture widening, the volume goes up. Or make it a quick one. Sudden change in air pressure. If we start somewhere and suddenly decrease the air pressure whilst allowing the aperture to narrow, then the volume will decrease. Now, if we use the air pressure in the same way, but this time make sure that we'll just allow the aperture to stay constant, then the changes of air pressure will make the lips vibrate faster or slower. If they vibrate faster, then the pitch goes up. If they vibrate slower, then the pitch goes down. That's it. Control the air pressure, allow the aperture to be constant or to widen and narrow according to our will, and we can get around the instrument. So we need to know what harmonics we can play, and we need to know what the valves do. Put these 3 things together and practice a lot, and we can get to be really good on the French horn.